Is your future wife proud of you? This is a question you can ask yourself to see if you're heading on the good path, on the best path for you. Because I think that every single man out there, every single guy, young guy, teenager, adult, they dream of having a beautiful wife. The most beautiful, the most feminine, the smartest, the most loving wife. They dream of having that. Their future wife. They dream of having her. But they're always playing video games. They're wasting time, they're procrastinating. They know they have work, but they procrastinate and they scroll on social media. These guys want the best. They want the most beautiful, the 10 out of 10 dream wife. But they're down here. They're down here. They need to work to get to this level to attract her, but they're a 6 out of 10. They don't have money. They don't have stability. They don't have status. Do you think that a feminine woman, the most beautiful 10 out of 10 woman ever, will want to marry a 6 out of 10 guy that's lazy, unproductive, fat? Do you think that's the case? Because I think that you have this dream of having the most beautiful wife ever. And it might not be about the wife, it may be about a career or something, your best friend or something. You have the dream of having the best friend, the best wife, the best husband if you're a girl watching this somehow. You dream of having that. But in order to get the best, you also need to become the best. Because it makes no sense, right? You want the best. Why would the best want you if you're not at their level, if you're lower than them? There are millions of other guys that are on the same level as your future wife, of your dream wife. Why would she settle for you that if you're here? It makes no sense. And it goes both ways. If you're a 10 out of 10, if you're like at this level, why would you settle for a woman that's at this level? Right? Then, if you want the best, why don't you become the best? Why are you wasting time? You know you have this goal of attracting the most beautiful wife ever. But think of her. Think of her perspective. A lot of guys want them. Why wouldn't she with the best one? Why wouldn't she marry the best one? You deserve the consequence of your actions. If you've been lazy your whole life, if you've never worked hard, if you're always procrastinating, lazy, you will not be able to attract your 10 out of 10 woman, the mother of your future children, the woman your mom would be proud of. You will not be able to, because your dream woman, I don't think, is a 6 out of 10 woman. I may be wrong, of course. You may dream of getting the most beautiful 6 out of 10 woman ever. But I highly believe you're not settling for less. You want the best. You've been watching my videos for a while. I don't think that you would want to settle for a 6 out of 10, a 7 out of 10. Highly unlikely. You have this drive to become the best, to want the best. Become the best. You want the best woman, become the best man. And of course, this thinking is really helpful, because imagine you're going throughout your day and you're doing something like unproductive and you're thinking, is my future wife proud of me? Am I heading on the best path ever? And as I said, it may not be about your future wife. Maybe you have a goal of becoming like the best fucking basketball player, for example, you could be thinking nonstop, is this making me the best player? Is this thing that I'm doing right now helping me get on the path of becoming the best? Or is it making me go down the other way, a wrong way? And this thinking of your future wife is really helpful because every man would want to marry the best wife ever. Every man will want to do that. So it's not like you were thinking, I mean, yeah, you could be thinking about your future, about like your finances or other goals that you have. But these things are like temporary. Making $1 million in your business could be nothing if you're alone and unhappy. You could be the poorest man alive, but if you have a woman that you love and that she loves you, then it's fine. You will know everything is going to be fine. And I know, kind of a bad mindset, but imagine, would you rather be happy with a wife and have no money, no house, but just be happy? Or have the money, the house, the car, and be depressed and want to kill yourself? Because no woman would want to be with you because they're using you for your money. I think becoming the best man for your future wife is the best strategy. And of course, if you get more motivation, if you're thinking about becoming the best basketball player, of course, go and do it. Think your way. But if you're a man specifically, you would want the best woman ever. You would want to have kids with the most feminine, the most attractive woman ever. So you could get into this habit of constantly reminding yourself, am I heading on the best path to attracting the most beautiful woman, the best wife? Because imagine two people, they are both heading on the same path, but one person is kind of distracted. They do this, they work on the business, but then they scroll on social media for an hour. This could happen to the second person as well. But the only difference is that the second person thinks of the future and they think, is this helping me achieve my goals? And one of your goals could be attracting the best woman ever. Is this helping me achieve my goals? If it is, continue doing it. But there's a high chance it's not. So that person drops it. This person scrolls for a few hours, mindlessly not thinking about it. But this person reminded themselves that it's not worth it. And they stopped doing that and they started doing the activity that would help him. So you could also implement this. You could think of either one goal or your future wife. But I think your future wife is the best. Like it's like the best mentality to get into. Because at one point in your life, you will get the wife. You will get a wife. You will find a girl that you will marry. It's inevitable. It may take you 5, 10, 15, 20 years. It doesn't matter. It will happen. But let's say you dream of becoming the best basketball player. Imagine that person gets into a car accident and they lose both of their legs and they can never play basketball again. That person will feel that like everything that they worked for of becoming the best basketball player, they will feel that it all went to vain, that they wasted all of their life. Fuck my laptop, bro. Why are you taking off right now? Compared to the person that dreams of having the best wife, everything could happen to them. literally lose both of their legs, lose their house, their money, everything. But they know that eventually they will like find the woman, compared to the basketball player that will never play basketball again. So it's like more future proof thinking about your future wife, because eventually it will happen. It's not like, of course, yeah, if you die it won't happen, but if it's not like something happens and then you will not get wife anymore. It doesn't work like that. You will eventually find one. And there's something, I don't know if it's for me specifically, this push. I sometimes imagine myself having a conversation with my future wife, and there are two ways I can do it. I can either think that she's like losing me, like she goes farther away, which is more negative, or I could think that she's praising me for doing the good habits. So it's like I do the bad habit. There's two options. I either think that she's like praising me for like thinking, oh, you could like skip it, like you could stop doing it. Oh, I'm so proud of you for stopping doing it. If like I stop doing it, or I could think of the negative way. I might be doing a habit like playing video games, and I could think that I slowly lose her. I slowly see her getting with another guy and cheating on me. I could either think that, which is more negative, and I don't like to do that, or I could think that, let's say I'm playing video games, and I imagine me quitting video games, stopping playing video games, which of course I don't play video games, but I imagine me quitting video games, and imagine my future wife praising me and thanking me for stopping doing it, for stopping video games. Bro, why is my laptop taking off right now? Why? There's literally nothing open on it. Sorry for being such a shit YouTuber. Mm. So you can think more positively about your actions and what you're doing with your life, or more negatively. And I see that the people that are thinking that your future wife like gets with another guy and cheats on you is more negative. It's like more degrading. I don't know if it's like something about me. Fucking voice crack. I've been trying to get into this practice. And as soon as I started, I realized that I wasn't going on a good path. Right now, I'm not proud of my life. Yeah, I work as soon as I wake up. Yeah, I work on my business. I'm productive. I work out. I do all of these things. But I don't think that I'm heading on a good path. I'm heading to attracting my future wife, my 10 out of 10 wife. Because I get home and I have to raise my hand up and say, yeah, I get home and I scroll a bit on Instagram. I respond to that girl that I was talking about in another video, the girl that I'm talking to, and then I scroll a bit on Instagram. I don't think that my future wife would be proud of me for doing that. I had the plan yesterday. I had the plan to get home, eat, and do like some scripting or editing videos, working on my business mainly. But I got home and I was in my kitchen. I didn't find anything to eat. And I sat down, I responded to a few messages on my phone, and I started scrolling on Instagram for 15 minutes. I wasted time. And I ended up not eating anything. And then my motivation was low. And I barely made any work. Yeah, of course, I scripted a few videos. But I could have made so much more progress. So of course, every single person could work on themselves. Bro, I'm so tired. It's literally 5 a.m. right now. I'm so tired. I've been working for an hour straight. What time is it? 5:20, bro. Damn. Right now, I do believe that my future wife is proud of me. I actually woke up at 4 a.m. I went to the bathroom, I did my thing, and I didn't end up scrolling on Instagram or like on YouTube because a few weeks ago I used to do that. I used to go to the bathroom, shit, and then I would scroll on Instagram, not TikTok, TikTok, YouTube. I was scrolling Instagram and YouTube for like half an hour when I knew that I needed to work. And now I think that my future wife is proud of me for doing this. I woke up and I literally checked my messages while on the toilet, but I didn't end up scrolling. I didn't do most anything. And at 4 and 10, 15, like 4:15 a.m., I got to my desk and I started working and I started filming. And this is the third video I'm filming right now. I think my future wife is proud of me for that. So you have a choice. Do the easy thing or the hard thing. And to help you with that choice, you can think of your future wife or either your future self or the goal you're working on, and they can help you make the decision. Because if you're between two choices, either scroll on social media or work, you could think, what would my future wife want me to do? What would help me get to her as fast as possible? And 9 times out of 10, 9.5 times out of 10 is choosing the hard thing, the business work, the meditation practice, the reading practice. This is something that you can get into and that I highly believe will change your life. And it will help you guide you into making better decisions for yourself and for your future self and for your future wife as well. And if you continue doing this, your future wife will be yours. And it will be the best feeling ever, knowing that you attracted the 10 out of 10 that you've always dreamt of. And if you want to, this is not something that I'm gonna do, but it crossed into my mind. If you want to, you can literally either draw her or find a picture online of kind of what she looks like. And you can always look at her to like make it more real. You can kind of look at her and imagine her talking to you. Like either put it on your wall like a picture or like on your laptop or something. And regularly look at it and think, am I doing the best for her? Am I heading on the best path? And it can help you change a bit of your trajectory. It will help you guide you to the best direction. If you want to get closer to me and personal guidance from me, click the first link in the description, bro. Join the Elite Tribe. See you later, bro. Mwah.